So back when I was in a younger grappler's body that wrestled in high school and could drop my knees to the ground and get those good shots and be able to get back up, that was how I would prefer to take people down. The only problem is when we're thinking street and or MMA, that's a pretty risky entry sometimes. So because when my opponent is squared off in a fight and I do this, I'm going to get kneed in the face or uppercutted. I have to keep my face out of the fight. Same thing, I have a left lead start and I let my opponent force me into my comfort zone of the right grappling lead, but my boxing lead is my comfort zone, so I begin there. And I pretty much, this works with both of my bad knees still. The key is connection again and timing. I have to feel my opponent through the cloth of his gi. No gi, I have to feel him through his body. What am I feeling? I'm feeling the spine and the hips and his relation to the ground. Before I even want to throw, there's a bunch of pre-drills, but I'm going to get right into the throw. In essence, I want to feel whether he is leaning on this leg or that leg or is neutral. I want to allude whether he can feel where I am. That's why I want to have heavy hips and light feet. Not heavy feet and light hips. Then I start to push my opponent and get a reaction. When they push back, that is when I allow a lead change. So I force and force and force. When he drives back, there's my lead change. Then I'm going to press and tilt to load this leg as I hop in and hook. So again, I'm here, I'm forcing him around, I'm feeling his weight, I push, he drives, this is my hook. And then I just old man hop until a slow Uchimata happens, and if it doesn't happen, I tie toe. Again, guys, I always have a left lead because I think street. I'm feeling my opponent's weight. If I'm leaning here, I know he can't kick me with that leg. If I'm leaning here, I know he can't kick me with that leg. I'm pressing to get him to push back. He makes the push. I allow the turn and I make the hook. And I want to feel my hamstring on the back of his leg. My hands are going to drive and turn as I lift that leg and hop until I get it. If I can't, there's the takedown right there. I have a new free course out to help you take your jiu-jitsu to the next level. Comment free down below and I will send you the link.